Okay, so this is something I wanted to react to, and it's something I've wanted to talk about before. Um, I'm gonna let some of this play, and then I'm gonna basically insert some information and some facts. All right, and yes, she's a VTuber. I think she's a right-leaning, like extremely right-leaning VTuber. I'm only a little right-leaning, very just a little. She's extremely far right, but I don't think her or anyone else's reasonings are the same reasonings I have for having an issue with what's being talked about here. So let's get into it.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about this. Yes, but for Japanese culture in particular, right? This is the VA for Dan Dan for the English VA. This is why I don't really watch English VAs. Every time there is a black actor cast in a role in a fantasy where the source material version is lighter skinned, someone always has something to say about it. So tiring. It doesn't affect the character whatsoever. It's okay. The reason why people, in most cases, shouldn't be playing a POC isn't a matter of color, it's culture. Speaking for black people, we know what a shop sounds like on Sundays, what a hot comb smells like when it's going through our hair. It's not the color, it's the culture.
Okay, and this is I don't care what skin color you are. Let me be clear. I get pissed off when somebody black is voicing a character that's not black for a very different reason. And it's not because they're black, it's because I know goddamn well you would have a fucking issue. And regardless of the culture excuse and bullshit like that, it's still a fucking double standard and it's fucking bullshit. All right, can't even talk. Double standards are bullshit. That's my problem here, and I think that's a lot of reasonable people's problems. Double standards are bullshit. All right, if it's not okay for somebody who's not black to voice a character who's black, then it's not okay for somebody who is black to voice a character that's not black. All right, it shouldn't be okay. Period. Like this isn't how we should be doing this. In my opinion, we should find somebody Japanese who speaks very good English to voice the character, not a black dude. You are the ones that wanted to go down this road because you wanted to stick it to white people. That's all it comes down to. That's all it ever comes down to is sticking it to white people. And it's bullshit. Double standards are bullshit. I fucking hate double standards. Double standards piss me off. Okay, so the biggest issue here, the biggest issue that I have, and I think most reasonable people, is the double standard, all right? My issue isn't that you're black and voicing a character who's not black. The issue is somebody who's not black can't voice a character that's black. All right. And I don't care what your little fucking stupid culture excuse fucking is. All right. What it always comes down to is sticking it to white people every single fucking time because you're racist. Because a lot of people are fucking racist. They sit there on their, on their thrones, on their tower. I don't know what kind of euphemism to go with here. They sit upon a pedestal and they talk shit, like this, and they try to make it seem altruistic and everything, and like it's only fair and it's right, but no, it's racism. Period. All right, it's racism from the other end. All right, that's it. And I just my feeling is it should be about the talent. Plus, as long as you're not being disrespectful to people in this character, then it should be allowed. It should be about your skills and your talent. It should have fuck all to do with skin color. I am just so fucking sick of goddamn double standards. Double standards can suck my fat. It's bullshit. All right? Every time I see somebody black voice a character that's not black, it isn't because they're black voicing. I would have no problem with it if people stopped having an issue with somebody not black voicing a character that's black. My issue with it has fuck all to do with your skin color. My issue has to do with the double standard. Double standards are bullshit. Fuck off with the double standards. We're going to go ahead and watch this just a little bit more. But it's something I've wanted to say for a while now. Fuck your double standards. Fuck your goddamn double standards. Double standards are wrong. Go fuck yourself.
Um, are aren't there a lot of famous black VAs that voice act white men, like blatantly white men, not like mixed men or anything like that?
There
Isn't
are.
this such a weird hill to die on?
There are there are black guys who have voiced straight up white characters, and that's okay. That's perfectly okay, apparently. But no, Lord, no, don't let a white man voice a black character. Don't let anyone white voice a black character. But that's a double standards. Double standards are wrong and they're bullshit. All right? We're not furthering anything. We're not doing this isn't good. This is bad. This is racism. All right? It's bullshit. This is well, let's be real. We're all one race. We're the human race. So using the term racism doesn't make any fucking sense. It never has. But you know what I mean. This is intolerance to somebody who's different. All right? That's all it comes down to is intolerance. So, yeah, at the same time, yeah, fuck, I guess fuck Japanese culture. Fucking stupid.
Yeah, yeah, Kratos, yeah, yep. Amazing voice actor, by the way. I wouldn't think of the skin color because the voice acting is so good. Yeah, gatekeeping VA jobs, dude. The VA industry
So much gatekeeping from the VA industry. It's fucking bullshit.
in the Western VA industry is kind of insane. A lot of what he's talking about is basically gatekeeping his own race too. There are black men and women who probably don't meet his standards. That's actually a really good point. I have a friend who's black who says that she has met with her family and she has a side of the family that doesn't consider her being full on black just because she's lighter skinned. She's not
That's
like
shitty.
darker skinned, according to her.
Hmm. I see, and
Which
that's
is crazy to me.
I see, and that's shitty too.
But yeah, it's a big cultural thing. And what if like you don't go to a barber shop if you're black and you don't do the hot comb stuff? Yeah, I don't know.
This excuse is bullshit. And I'm gonna keep saying it's bullshit. Excuses like it's the culture. No, it's you're a racist piece of shit. That's what it is. It's that you're a racist piece of shit. Let's just say what it is. And a lot of black voice actors, this is them. In fact, this whole thing, I feel like, with making white people not voice black characters was a ploy. I feel like it was a ploy to try and get more black voice actors roles. It was a ploy because fuck talent, fuck skill, culture war. Fuck off. Fuck off. I'm fucking tired of it. It's fucking bullshit.
Dude, imagine you ain't white unless you go to a barbecue with socks and sandals on in the middle of summer. Imagine that's white people culture. Dude, that's crazy.
It's the culture. No, it's your racist asshole. All right, and there's a double standard, and the double standards can fuck off. That's the problem here.
Again, it's always okay as long as you're not white. They'll do mental gymnastics like this for days, but if you boil it down, like if you boil everything they say down to like the nitty gritty and remove all the fluff and excess, it's just racism. Racism against white people. It's so weird.
Yep. Yep. It's racism against white people. That's what it all comes down to. And fucking double standards. And I'm tired of fucking double standards. I'm tired of this bullshit. All right. It shouldn't matter as long as it's not a blatant insult on black people. All right. If you're taking care not to be offensive with a character, it shouldn't matter who voices the character. Like, look, I wouldn't actually give a shit because I think he's a really good voice actor. I wouldn't actually give a shit what skin color he is if not for the fact that I know goddamn well there are black people who give a fuck about what the skin color is. No, fuck off. Fuck off. I'm so fucking tired of this.
And keeping their own. Um, that's reason stop whitewashing. Oh yeah, I remember this. Oh my gosh, they are black now. Hashtag fixed. I think my biggest gripe about this is that they aren't drawing them like originally they're drawing overly original art. Like this isn't something that an artist drew first and then they colored over it with like, a different skin color. That's my biggest gripe, in my opinion. Like as an artist, I think if you want to like make them different skin colors, they're this is not it.
So yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and watch all of her video, but it helped me to make my point. All right. And double standards are wrong, and we got to stop with the double standards. Will it ever end? Will double standards ever stop? I don't know. No one can see past skin color. All right. And again, I wouldn't actually give a shit if if that he's black. My actual issue is the double standard. I don't care that he's black and voicing a character that's not black. My issue is the fucking double standard. Double standards are bullshit. Double standards are wrong. That's all I got. Have a good one.